This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Deborah Coviello.
And welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast Live. Are you in need of a Celtic spirituality organization? One might be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Shaina, hi, with Hearth. How's it going today?
Good. Having a pretty good day.
Excellent. And we're excited to learn all about you and your business. So tell us a little bit more about Hearth.
So, Ravenheart Hearth is a nonprofit religious group dedicated to Celtic spirituality. We are what's known as a seed group of the Order of Bards, Ovates, and Druids, or OBOD, which is a nature based spiritual organization based in England. We host public meetups, group ritual, online discussions, and more than that. We also hold an annual food drive called the Dagda's Cauldron, named after an Irish god whose cauldron never runs empty. And for the first time this year, we are taking over the Cincinnati Witches Ball, which will be on October 24th at the Leap and Lizard in Covington.
Oh, that is amazing. And how did you get into this particular organization?
So, Brian, the other co founder, and we were in an online discussion about Celtic spirituality. We realized we lived about a couple blocks away from each other. We were both dedicated to the same goddess, and we were both looking into Obod around the same time. So we started the group, others joined us. A couple years later, we merged with another local seed group that had started about when we did called Wisewood. And now here we are.
Oh, that's absolutely amazing. Now, again, our folks may not know that much about the organization. What might be some myths or myths about this group?
Um, I'm sorry, it dropped out for a second. What might be some myths or
Misconceptions, because we wanna
Mhm.
make sure that your target audience understands. So, any misconceptions or myths about this particular group?
Oh, well, we may focus on Celtic spirituality, but we welcome anyone from any path. So Druidry is inclusive. There's no dogma. So anyone interested or in any way, or if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.
Now, I know reaching out to your target audience and marketing this wonderful organization is the heart of every group. I'm curious, who are your target members and how do you attract them?
Really, anyone. We hold events throughout the year. Like I said, our rituals, we do vend at local events. Like our last event was Pride. We will be vending at Dayton Pagan Pride in October. Um, and just like I said, hosting events. We have a picnic coming up in September.
Mhm.
We're also on Facebook. We have online meetups and stuff like that. So anyone that wants to come see us can do it that way.
Well, so you certainly do have a good outreach and marketing base, but just curious, have you ever guys thought about doing a podcast?
Um, no, actually, we are. I might bring that up to everyone, see how that goes.
Okay, so but here's the thing though. So people relate to people, and I really appreciate what the organization does. But for yourself, outside of this organization, what do you do for fun?
So I actually do practice my spirituality for fun. I do enjoy doing it. But aside from that, I like to play video games, read, crochet. I like to spend time outdoors, spend time with my partner, our cats, and my friends.
Oh, you sing to my heart. I actually crochet. This is the first time that somebody has ever mentioned that. I love
Nice.
to read as well. Yeah, there's not many people like us anymore.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so, as we think about, speaking to your target neighbor in person that you want to meet, Shayna, what would you like people to really remember about Raven's Hearth?
Um, like I said, we're accepting of pretty much everybody. We accept any questions, even hard questions. If you are even just a little bit interested in Druidry or Celtic spirituality, um, anything like that, we welcome those questions. We're a pretty tight knit group, and we're always accepting more people. So, um, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful. And I know that, when this goes out and you share it, others are going to be listening. But most importantly, for those that are curious and want to learn more, how can listeners or viewers learn more about Ravenheart Hearth?
Mhm. So we have a website. It's ravenhearthearth.com. We're also on Facebook and Discord. Our Discord's a little bit less active, but we're Ravenheart Hearth pretty much everywhere. I believe we have an Instagram as well. I didn't mention that in my notes, but I believe we have an Instagram. I'm not certain how active it is because I haven't managed that one. Um, like I said, our next event is the Pagan Pride Picnic. It's in Mount Airy on Saturday, September 12th from noon to 7 p.m. More information is available on our website and our Facebook event. If you look it up, Pagan Pride Picnic, the one Mount Airy in Cincinnati is going to be the one. And for more information on the Witches Ball and for tickets, the website is Cincy, Cincy, witchesball.com. Or if you search Cincy Witches Ball, it'll come up.
Yeah. Okay, wonderful. Well, I just want to say, Shaina, I really appreciate you being on the show. We want to wish you and your organization, all the members, the best moving forward.
Thank you. I appreciate at the time on the show. I appreciate being here. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpcincinnati.com. That's gnpcincinnati.com. Or call 513-878-0987.
Just give it a second. And that's a wrap.